What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to automate responding to emails so your inbox is always being active and you reply to all of your emails on autopilot. This can go for some businesses. I will show you how to target only specific emails so you, for example, respond only to your customers. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to go into Make, start a scenario, click here and start with the Gmail. Watch emails. Okay, so how to set it up? Of course, do your connection, and for the filters, here is where you select the emails you want to read. So either a simple filter or Gmail filter. It will read only Gmail emails or all of them. We're going to leave it at all, and here the folder is going to be where you can actually differentiate it. You can have your own folders, for example customers, and here you will just select the customers and you will respond only to them. By the way, the template is of course going to be in my school community, so go check it out. It is in the description. I'm going to leave it to all emails, include spam and trash. I will say yes. Label, we can leave it empty because there is no label. Criteria is going to be all messages, only read messages, only unread messages. We'll leave it at all. Mark emails as read when fetched. This is when the automation actually works, and get the email. I think you would want to mark it as read, and the limit you can set whatever you want. So I'm gonna leave it at 10. I'm gonna save it and choose where to start. You're going to go from now on. So now we have the scenario. Firstly, save it and then select here every 15 minutes. And what I'm going to do quickly is send an email from my phone. So I'm going to say to me. So it's going to be from my email to my email. Subject line is going to be hi Shafik, and compose is going to be text 123. So I just sent the email. Now if I run the scenario once, we should get the email, hi Shafik, and the text is text 123. Okay, so let's go quickly over the data we actually got. So of course the date, we have the subject line, we have from who the email was sent and his email, which is super important for the next step. Then we have of course the text. Here we also have to who it was sent, which is of course going to be to us always, and some HTML body, full text body, snippet, and it has no attachment, no media. And this is probably the most important part. So now we can actually work with the information, and this is a walkthrough. It's not a tutorial. I like to do it on the spot with you. I've just had this idea to create some crazy automation that will respond to emails, but I'm not sure how. So there's two versions we could do. We could either just do from here, we could do like GPT and then another email, which would be, I think, too simple. So let me actually go to tools, get multiple variables, add item. We of course need the email that was that we will be sending the email back, the response, so you always need that the email it was sent from. So of course the from email, we're going to go from name, so we know who actually sent it. We're going to need subject line because we're going to go like this, like response. So we have the subject line. We need the full body in text, I believe. Then we will convert it to raw HTML. Attachments, nothing, to keep it simple. But if of course your clients would be sending you Google form that they have, for example, fill out, then of course you would do also has attachments and those attachments. And I think that is the date. We don't need it. Subject line, I think we have everything. Now we can actually run this again. Yeah, we have no new emails, so I will have to do it again. So I need to send another email. Send it. Let's run it once. Boom. And we have the variables set, only the ones that we actually need. So the input, and the output is empty because we have it right now. So we will go with ChatGPT. No, actually, you know what? Let's go with Perplexity first. We're going to, because ChatGPT is good, but we want the Perplexity to like search out some things, or no, actually not. You would use Perplexity when you would be having some crazy deep researches on people, as I showed you in the previous videos. But if you're just simply responding to emails, just to keep it simple and also keep the price low, because every module is costing you credits, let's just go straight to ChatGPT. Let's generate a response. So why did we do this step in the first place? Is to have it organized like this and not always going here and finding everything. We have everything we need. So I'm going to say create me an email that will respond to this message, and now we will say greet the user with their name, which is again going to be this name, and the subject line, I'm thinking of, no, we don't need to do the subject line because we have the subject line is here. So yeah, okay, we're good. I'm going to show you exactly what we will do. And the last thing is make it into raw HTML. Okay, I think this is it. Of course, yeah, we need to choose the module, sorry. We're going to go with O4 mini. If we run it again, which again I need to send an email, send it, run once. Now it's creating the email. So let's see if it actually does a good job with the raw HTML format, which I don't know why I have problems with ChatGPT understanding me. Sometimes it does it in a code language, HTML. But yeah, we're going to see. So this is the prompt, and the result is, yeah, again, this is really stupid. We have a problem here. We're still stuck at this, which I have no idea why. Because you see the variables here are different than we have them here, which is pretty different or pretty strange, I would say. So there is some bug. I don't know what's happening right now, but it is a walkthrough, as I said. So how should we debug this? Pretty simple, guys. Just do this. Okay, let me actually unlink it so I don't damage something. But I don't know why it's bugging for some reason. So we're just going to connect it straight to GPT. And we're going to go like this. It's a little bit messier, but what we can do, we have to do it like this. Now it will work 100%. And the raw HTML format is going to be, I'm going to use this as an example. So if we go to result, we don't need this at all. We just need this part. Best regards, your name, like this. Yeah, and this is how we provide basically inspiration for GPT to follow some template. Use this template. So hi first name, we're going to go like this. Hi Shafik, blah 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 blah. And best regards, it's going to be of course your name, so I'm going to say my name. You can, type it manually, and boom, we should actually have it. We should have everything running smoothly. And now what we're going to do is of course send an email. Pretty simple, straightforward. What we're going to do is the subject line is going to be, as I said, like response. Going to scroll down, we're going to go the subject here, the subject line, boom. To is going to be who we're sending it to, so it's from this email, so we're sending it back to this email. Body content is going to be wait, it's going to be raw HTML. Content is going to be file data. Save, and let's run it again, and we should send an email back to ourselves, basically responding back on autopilot. So let me just lastly send that email. Subject line is going to be hi Shafik, how are you today? So I sent the email. I'm gonna run the scenario, and I should get an email back. Yep, I got an email back. And just to show you, I will go into Google, log in into my account, or not even, and you can see response, hi Shafik. I sent this one. I sent how are you today, and it responded automatically. Hi Shafik Soleh, thank you for reaching out. I'm doing well and I appreciate your message. I am happy to assist you with any questions or concerns you may have. Please let me know, blah 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 blah. This is where you play more with the prompt. We just said to respond to the message. If you're a business, then it would work better if I provided more text than just hi, how are you. If the text would be like, hey, I need help with XYZ, you would be like, the response would be better, of course, from ChatGPT. The more information it has, the better the answer. But just for testing purposes, you saw how this works. Pretty simple automation, just 3 modules. Yeah, the template is in my school community. You could sell this or use it on your own business. And yeah, guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.